Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley and the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got a couple of big targets who will try to be key contributors in both the pass and run games today. It's the Falcons going up against the Panthers and Phil Simms for this Week 6.
Panthers are back deep, waiting for the kick. Falcons ready to get this action started. And with that kick, we're underway. He'll have a chance to take off. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Mariota's ready to take the field. He's got an equal number of touchdowns and interceptions on the season. Certainly looking to improve on that. It's a two tight end formation. First down at the 24. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Jamal Charles is in the backfield. And it's knocked down. And now let's take a look at the Panthers lineup on offense today. It's been a rather slow motion effort so far on the year as they have a very difficult time advancing the football. The Panthers have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting. And that reception goes to Des Bryant.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
Mariota's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Here's how the Falcons defense, a week ago, they got to the quarterback on 5 occasions. And now they'll try over again on second down. The Panthers at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Jamal Charles carries the football. I know they want to come out and establish the run, but boy, this defense right now is not bending.
They're doing a good job so far, the defense, but on the offensive side, stay patient, keep pounding that football, and hopefully you can wear this defense down as the game goes along.
The Panthers have it at the 44. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. Charles is taken down at the 25. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Mariota's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Scrambling out of the pocket. Got a flag.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
He runs with it right up the gut.
Michael's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
stepping up to the line at the 5. Second and goal from the 5. Handoff out of the eye. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Third and goal from the 1.
That's a touchdown. Able to take it across from just a couple of yards out.
The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
The Panthers for the extra point. And the extra point is good. Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff. And here's Harris. Going to be a penalty here. Harris is marked down at the 41.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
Palmer will have it in the pistol. First down at the 20. And the give to Frank Gore. Fights through contact. And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
The Falcons from the 27. Throws the pass. And it's for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete.
Well, the guys know if they make a big hit and everybody goes ooh and ah, they'll be on the highlight reel. That's why a lot of these players play so fast and play a little out of control.
Out of the shotgun. Incomplete, and this is going to be a 3 and out. Midway through the first, and with that stop, this offense will be in excellent position to extend the lead.
Yeah, it's going their way right now. It is, Jim, and so you got to take advantage of it. The game always has ebbs and flows, and right now, momentum is on your side. Go out there and make a play.
Wants to give it a go here. That's a gain of 10. The Falcons defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results.
Nick Fairley with the sack.
Hard to get these hits against quarterbacks now, these blindside hits, because everybody's worried about getting hit as a quarterback, the protections, all the smart things they do, getting rid of the football fast, but they couldn't stop at that time. Big hit. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Mariota's taking off. Going deep. He brings it in.
Well, we see this more and more in the NFL, don't we, Jim? Quarterbacks who move around just enough. That time he gets outside the pocket and does a beautiful job of completing a deep pass down the field.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. And Weddle very nearly picked off that throw.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
It's now second down.
The Panthers line up in the pistol. Michael lined up in the backfield. Mariota's on the move.
Reaches out and grabs it. And that's a gain of 10.
That's a nice job that time by the quarterback. He's forced out of the pocket, and when he moves, he's excellent throwing the football on the run, and he gets the completion.
Here they come to the line of scrimmage at the 12. The Panthers approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Picked up a couple that time.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
The Panthers still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Jamal Charles has the catch. Briggs is all over that offense and brings him down.
Second and 11.
Bennett gets to him.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
Can they overcome the sack? Third down on the way.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Touchdown, Panthers. Mariota's now got 20 touchdown passes on the season.
Their lead grows a little more with that touchdown, and still a long way to go in this half. They may be able to add even more to it before the break.
Jim, I don't see anything that's going to slow them down. Everything they are trying is working. They have been spectacular here so far today, and all I can say to the opponents, you better buckle up. This is going to be tough.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Falcons offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at him when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
First down at the 24. And it's swatted away.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
And here we have second down. Looking to go deep.
And it's incomplete.
Well, but it's third and long. I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
3rd and 10 coming up.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
The Falcons have it at the 24. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
They'll mark him at the 41 and a run back of about 11.
Briggs is heading back onto the field with the rest of the defense, and he has to be looking for an improvement here because they've been on their heels for most of this first half, partner.
They have to be so disappointed about how they're playing and the results. And how do you change that? You do it with effort. They just need a greater effort out there on the defensive side.
Mariota's going to take it from the gun. Bryant's got the catch, and in the first. That's another reception, giving him 2. The Panthers are looking good so far, Phil, and a lot of that has to do with the passing game. Mariota's been on the mark to this point.
He has. He's one of the better throwers in the NFL. You give him time like he's had here so far today, he is going to put it right on target.
And Bryant is stopped right there. Ends up picking up 14.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Mariota's back in shotgun formation.
Getting away from the pressure. Space to work.
Mariota's tackled down after a gain of 15. Falcons with a nickel look here on defense.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line.
First and goal from the 1.
Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
Second down after the incompletion. From the gun. And it's batted down.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
They are staring at the end zone just a yard away.
The Panthers are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Third and goal from the 1.
Makes the catch. Touchdown.
We're midway through the second quarter, and they're putting themselves in good shape for halftime.
Yeah, they are. That was a nice drive for a touchdown, but I'm looking at the defensive side. It's time for the captains on the defense to give everybody else a talk and shape things up and get back in this game.
The Falcons in kick return formation.
No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. Garcon's been way less of a factor in the passing game today than we're accustomed to. Maybe this is the drive that he gets things started.
Yeah, you're right, Jim. I think everybody's hoping for that he'll pick up his play and just help everybody on the offensive side. Not doing a good job. He just hasn't been crisp running his routes. And when you're not crisp running your routes, hard to get open.
Dwayne Harris hauls it in.
Well, when you talk about throwing these sideline routes or the out route, it is about timing. When that receiver makes that break to go towards the sideline, that football has to be in the air. Nice throw and catch that time.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the first half.
The Panthers lined up in the nickel. First down at the 36.
Allen's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. It's first down as they head to the line. Quickly to the line.
Got to give the defense Defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Gore's lined up in a single back formation. The Falcons from the 32.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
The Falcons trying to catch the defense by surprise here on 3rd and long. They go with the run, and sometimes those runs on 3rd and long work, and you can pick up a first down. But that time the defense was ready. They tried it, and it didn't work.
He'll have a chance for a return play. The Panthers have to be pretty excited about the way this game has opened up for them as we near halftime.
Well, I know they love the way their offense is playing down the other side. You've got to do something different on defense. You know, there's a rule that says you can blitz if you want to. You don't have to sit back there all the time and be so passive.
Mariota's unable to connect that time.
Good job that time by the quarterback, avoiding the rush, gets outside the pocket. He keeps the play alive. Nobody open, so it's just another complete pass.
Second down coming up.
Mariota's on the move. Ball is out. They recover their own fumble. Falcons are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
Following that timeout, defense back out on the field.
3rd down and trying to get out of here with their lives.
One more snap and halftime.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Charles is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. We've come to the end of the first half in the Olympic city of Atlanta. We'll take a quick break here for halftime before returning for the start of the third. All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. Harris met at the 37. That return's good for about 33. The Falcons have put their quarterback in some really tough positions today. Palmer's been under a lot of heat today, Phil.
Well, saying they are struggling with pass protection is an understatement. The offensive line, they're just having an awful day.
The Falcons come to the line with a bunch set. Falcons from the 37.
And the pass is thrown away.
Carson Palmer takes a look down from under center. Gore. Ball's able to read that play and make the hit.
In a situation like this, 3rd long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Third down.
Gore is in the backfield.
Get ready.
Looking at every option.
And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Running backs are such a big part of the pass game now in the NFL. Look at this play, able to take a short catch and get a long gain out of it. Nice job by the running back.
Now 1st and 10. Garcon's got the catch and the first. Touchdown. And they get one back.
Now we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
Inside of the uprights. Homer certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Charles lined up in the backfield. The Panthers have it at the 24. Mariota's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
He is a good runner with the football, not like most quarterbacks in the National Football League. They design runs for him just to do it as a running back.
The Panthers have it at the 34. Reaches out and snatches it. Brought down right at the 50.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Bennett with the sack.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
Loss of 4 on the play. 2nd and 14 after the sack.
Get ready.
Mariota's going to take off with it. Launching it deep. He caught it.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
1st down following the long play. Looking to go up top again on 1st down. Mariota's going to scramble. And it's knocked down.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here. 2 tight ends on the field here. Mariota's running away from the pressure. Makes the grab. Touchdown. They're not that far from closing this game out after that touchdown here mid-3rd quarter.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's a dominant performance so far. That drive just set it all. They wanted to take it down the field, execute the plays. They did it, and the defense just let them have their way.
No return here. This will be coming out to the 20. Kendrick's taking the field again, and he's gunning for another stop here for this defense in a game that's been full of them up to this point.
He has so much talent physically. We see that every single week when we watch him play, but the thing that just catches my attention, how he leads the rest of the guys out there on the field.
1st down at the 20. The defense gets a sack.
Well, it's just a race against time, isn't it? When the defense blitzes, can you get to the quarterback before he has time to recognize the blitz and throw it to a receiver?
Palmer by himself in the backfield.
Mirror, mirror, mirror. Hey, hey.
When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
Encroachment, defense. Still second down.
It's second down, 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Get ready. Wide, 18.
Palmer's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Allen's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough, we use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch him.
Here we go. Wide, 18. Hey, hey.
The Falcons snap it at the 36. And incomplete as Garcon can't hold on.
Garcon's unable to bring that pass in, Jim. He just took his eyes off the football. And when you do that, it's usually going to result in a drop. And those things happen. It's not a perfect game. You got to overcome adversity. I think this guy will do it. Next time it comes his way, he'll make the catch.
Here we go. Blue 58. Sally 19.
The Falcons snap it at the 36. And a flag comes out.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. After that penalty, it sets up second down and 18. Palmer's alone in the backfield.
Here we go. Blue 58.
Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. The grab is made by Garcon.
Nice catch that time by the receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
This is third down. Palmer will have it in the pistol.
Here we go.
And they take him down.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
He wants to return this one. That's a gain of 8. Welcome back to this one-sided affair.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
And they get the sack. Jamal Charles is in the backfield.
Let's go.
Looking across the middle, the Panthers get a first down.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. They're going back up top. Mariota's taking off. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete.
We see it so often nowadays. All quarterbacks moving around the pocket. That time he gets outside the pocket, but as he looks down the field, nowhere to throw it, nobody open. Just another incomplete pass.
The Panthers snap it at the 41. Mariota's on the move while under pressure.
Well, Jim Nance, even you could coach a team in a situation like this. You're winning big, it's 3rd and long. You know what you do? You hand the football off and you punt the football.
It's 3rd down coming up. They better hurry to get the snap.
Mariota's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Good job by the defense. Staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle. And now we have 4th down coming up.
The Panthers have decided now to go for it on 4th down and a short yardage situation. The quarterback with the give to the fullback. Amukamara's
In on the tackle. The Falcons defense not able to make the stop there, and they'll have to stay on the field a little bit longer.
Well, sometimes when it's 4th and short, the toughest man wins. And that time, the defense was not the toughest unit.
Charles lined up in the backfield.
1st down and 10. And the reception by Charles.
Charles takes the hit and is brought down. The Panthers are up right now, and a big reason why is the offense is coming through. On the season, you see the numbers, and they're not great. But today, they certainly have been in the groove.
Jim, I'll just say this. Finally, all the hard work is paying off. It's starting to show on the field. Boy, but it has been one frustrating year for this offense. That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play in one-on-one.
Falcons defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Mariota's on the move. Trying to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Griffin's ready for the snap, empty backfield. RG3 from the gun.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the 1st down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
Danielle's got